Now entering King's Row.
Nice, quick start here. I'll have to adjust my overlays. We are starting out 0-0 again. It's Ronin versus Amazin Raisins. Ronin is going to be the blue side here.
I grow tired of waiting.
Alright, so in semifinal number 2, we've already got Brother awaiting the winner of either Ronin or Amazin Raisins. Keep in mind that Matcherino link will allow you to contribute to the prize pool for one of these teams to take home some cash. We're up to $156.36. If we reach 180, that would actually be $30 per player, up from $20 per player, so be a good milestone to aim for. Only need 17 of you watching at home to actually click on the Matcherino link, enter the code PLAYSINA, and oh, actually it would be 24 of you. Need 24 of you to reach 180. But use Matcherino's free dollars, guys. No reason not to. Alright, let's go ahead and watch Zoros here. He was a solid Reaper in that previous match that we watched of theirs. Pookie Bear already hit someone, as Hanzo got 45% of his ult charge, but not interested in continuing on. Instead is going to switch over to that Nevermore Reaper. See which route he chooses here. Offensive Reaper. Looks like he's just going to move around to the statue side. There's a lot of Symmetra turrets up all over the place here, being played by Jer. Or Jer. There we go. Jumping it right in on Roadhog now. Trying to get those headshots. Tricks will go down. Pookie Bear needs a Wraithwalk out of there, or risk dying to Reinhardt. Instead, he's going to save his Wraithwalk. Rez comes in, brings back both tanks. Now he's going to Wraithwalk, grab that full heal, and immediately get hooked. Potentially die. Yep, Wraithwalk a little too early there. Tricks nearly went down, though. That Rez actually ended up being huge for the defense. Good job. Good timing there from Hype. Let's go ahead and watch Eric over here as the attacking soldier.
My ultimate is charging.
Taking a few shots down there on Roadhog. Defense setup looks pretty solid. Jer has his teleporter in just one more percentage. There it is available. So he's going to run back down around the corner most likely and get that set up. Let's actually take a look here. Symmetra, why don't you go place the teleporter? You should place that immediately, as soon as you possibly can. Because at any moment, the attacking team can rush in. And there you see Pookie Bear already getting a kill on Tricks. Pharah finds the teleporter already. Ruckus gets a kill on it and jumps away. That's actually huge for the offensive team. Getting rid of that teleporter essentially negates 6 full health people entering the fight. Reinhardt gets bounced around and destroyed. So defense did not actually need the teleporter in order to hang on to the point. 2 minutes gone already now from the side of the attackers. Ruckus, Messiah, and Waterboardin all have their ults available on the side of the attackers, Amazin Raisins. While we've got Roadhog, Whole Hog, Earth Shatter, and Tyre all available on defense. I'm actually going to go ahead and watch Decop. I always hate when I miss the juicy Tyre, and this is an opportunity here to roll it over the wall, get some damage in. Offense is standing on the point. There's that Justice from above. Ruckus actually scoring a couple of kills there for the offense. The res does bring everyone back. Decop in kind of a bad area right now, surrounded, but does manage to bounce away David and save his own life. Defense actually cleans up there. Jer getting a couple of killing blows as Symmetra has a teleporter available again. Let's go see where he chose to place it. Same exact place. Again, would not advise that. Pharah already knows where that first one was, so it's not much of a stretch to just go back there and try to kill it again. I'm going to actually take the POV of... Oh, Ruckus actually switched off of... No, there's Pharah. F8. right. Taking some free shots in there at Junkrat. He's kind of a big model to hit with these rockets. Kills the steel trap at least. He goes for the bounce off actually to propel himself. Does get the kill on Symmetra very quickly. I don't know if he realizes the teleport is right there. First tick secured for the attackers. Attack visor coming out for the defense. Zoros getting some shots in, but the Reinhardt barrier and Wraithwalk slow him down quite a bit. He does get the kill on Reaper there. Now shooting after Waterboarding, the offensive Mercy. Great target if he can catch him. He actually looped around, caught up with his teammate, and point A is going to get captured with 1 minute 6 seconds. 1 minute 6 seconds left. Point A will be captured by the attacking team, Amazin Raisins. It looks like Jer most likely going to be swapping to Symmetra after he dies here to Messiah, even though he does have a teleporter available, so it could be a consideration. I think he's most likely going to switch over to Lucio. And yeah, there's that Lucio. Okay, so back to the offense, switching on to Ruckus, that offensive Pharah, who did such a great job there helping them take point A. This middle stretch of King's Row is great for Pharah. You get a lot of verticality, a lot of opportunity to rain down justice, for example. And you get to keep line of sight, as you just saw there from Ruckus, doing a good job basically denying the enemy team chances to shoot him down. There is no Widow, there is no McCree, there's only that defensive soldier really to try to contest the Pharah. Ruckus, of course, or sorry. Yeah, there's no defensive Pharah at all. Jer goes down as Lucio. Nice direct rocket. Defense is very split up right now. They did a great job on defense A, but right now it's looking a little bit weird for them. The res comes out. Reaper actually taking a lot of damage here. Does Wraith walk away. Soldier also just constantly dealing damage from the back. Now the Tac Visor's active. Oh, always a bad time for Pharah against the Tac Visor. Lots of damage actually pouring in there, but the bulk of the team is standing on the payload. They really want this checkpoint, so they're going to rush in, try to kill off Zoros. Zoros, of course, can sprint away as Soldier. The checkpoint is going to get met. Now 4 minutes, 32 seconds remaining on the clock to try and finish this last stretch. Zoros still behind the offense here, just gathering health packs, healing himself, using some Helix rockets now and again, and now finally rejoins his team just in time to get taken out. Watching David now on the offense, just scoot barely behind the Reinhardt shield, and now hit that Graviton Surge, catching 2 members. Good follow-up there, but the die from Nomi catches 2 members of the offense as well. No res coming out from the offense. Waterboarding still at only about 75% of the res, but still looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and switch to Reaper now, who has that Death Blossom, is very forward. The payload's moving pretty quickly along this clip. Die, right in the face of Mercy and Soldier. Excellent play there from Pookie Bear. Should free up the payload enough to actually push. There's that defensive sound barrier catching 4 members of the defense. The rest that were still alive, they're all benefited from it. Decop moving forward as Reinhardt and Nomi on Reaper with that Zarya bubble, able to get in and do a lot of damage. So no follow-up, unfortunately, for the attacking team, even after that great Death Blossom. Not enough to keep it going here, and they will need to regroup. They're going to have to look for another offensive ult from Ruckus here this time around. Off of Pharah onto Soldier. There's the Tac Visor. Shooting at Nomi quite a lot, trying to take out their DPS. And yes, Ruckus getting 4 kills there. Only 2 standing now are Decop and Trix. They're both going to fall very quickly, and a time will be set here by Amazin Raisins.
Play of the game.
Justice reigns from above!
Till Valhalla.
Always love to play the game where the star of it dies. Look at that, 2 symmetric cards there for the defense. Sorry, 2 support cards for the defense. Offense sets a time of 6 minutes, 58 seconds. Okay, so the timer is prepared, overlay is correct. Ronin will be attacking in this time. on Kings Row. This is game number 1 of the semifinals. It is a best of 3 for the Plays TV NA Weekly number 1. $150 in the prize pool already and growing. Winner take all. Only a few teams left here. Ronin versus Amazin Raisins, and then the winning team Brother sitting in the finals waiting for the winners of this match. That will be a BO5 series to determine who takes home all the monies. Thanks to all of you for coming to watch some nice competitive Overwatch. This is kind of an NA amateur event, but lots of up-and-coming talent on display. Defense setting up now with Symmetra. Eric playing that vital role. Teleporter did come in handy last time around for the defense. This time around, Ronin will be attacking. I gotta make sure I start that timer at the correct time. Nothing too crazy out of the offense, it appears, or out of the defense. Very standard stuff across the board. And here we go, doors are open, time is ticking down. Got the Junkrat volleys bouncing across from defense to offense. I'll go ahead and take the POV of Decop to get us started as Pharah. Nice little move there to get into position and still dodge the Roadhog hook. That was a little bit lucky perhaps, as he was kind of at the end of his flight line. Decop going to grab that health and continue taking on this soldier. Will he find the damage he needs? No, he will not. Defense actually hanging on pretty easily there. All the kills going the way of the defense. Amazin Raisins doing a great job here. And these guys I actually don't know too much about. I actually don't recognize any of their names, except Ruckus. Ruckus seems familiar, but I'm not 100% sure that it's the same guy that I've played with before. We've got Trix here on Zarya trying to build up both her charge and the ultimate. Not quite up to par on both or either yet. Zarya's shield goes out onto Decop, gets her a little bit of charge. Teleporter is up for the defense, so that's very significant. As they push in here, not only do they need to get all the kills, but also have the sustain available to keep the point while they rush back into battles. Teleporter is right around the side in the next stretch of King's Row. Great direct hit there with the Zarya spam. Roadhog ult is out for the side of the defense, pushing them off, and Zoros going down. Hype also very low. Probably not going to use the res on just Zoros. No, he doesn't. Teleporter's up. Zarya knows it. She's just announcing it to the team. Hey, they must have a teleporter. Graviton Surge. Had to just hit 100 people there. Soldier getting up in the face of Zarya, and he goes down as well. Big res brings everyone back. Decop actually comboed there for the kills, but Mercy bringing everyone back means this battle is not over. Not to mention the teleporter that is still standing. As you can see, Eric still has 0% of his charge. Offense does secure the first tick now. Time is ticking down, 4 minutes 45 seconds to try and finish the map here. But capturing point A will get them very solidly started. Pretty close to the amount of time that it took the other team. I think this team, Ronin, actually captured about 40 seconds faster than Amazin Raisins did. Defense returning to the fight now. Soldier up on the high ground. Ruckus does have his ultimate available, but he is going to back off, rejoin his supports and his tanks. It's a good idea when you have Reinhardt and Roadhog as a tank combo to allow Roadhog to pull people into where Reinhardt's barrier is so that you can actually just destroy them. But right now Reinhardt's barrier is the only thing getting destroyed. He's going to be forced back. There he goes. Charge comes through, does miss Trix. Eric falls on Lucio. Waterboarding down as Mercy on the defense. David down as Reaper. Messiah down as a Reinhardt, and it looks like Ronin is actually pushing through very, very solidly here. Roadhog's still standing. He's not going to be with his team when he respawns. Pookie Bear goes down finally. Mercy res on the side of the offense brings everyone back into play just so that they can ensure that checkpoint. And checkpoint time doesn't matter at this point. 3.5 minutes left to try and complete the map is all that we care about. You can see that in the very top right of your screen. 0.9 meters actually. Oh no, they did actually get the checkpoint. So they have 6.5 minutes at the top of the screen, but we know that they only have 3 minutes and 17 seconds to try to actually beat the time already set by Amazin Raisins. Zarya almost fully charged here. 80% plus is very, very strong. 3 health left. Will certainly die at some point. Yeah, Mercy actually scores the kill there. Decop getting a lot of offensive damage in. Zoros now has the Death Blossom available for the offense as well. However, defense is pushed all the way onto the cart. Zoros, please be at least somewhat sneaky with this. Just teleport across, Death Blossom them from behind, do something other than rushing at them. Here comes a Sound Barrier for the offense. Die, die, die on both sides comes out. Sound Barrier on both sides actually came out as well, but David and Nomi are the first 2 to die. Nomi playing Reinhardt is actually a little bit surprising as he was playing DPS classes previously. Till Valhalla brings back the offense. Pookie Bear goes down, Messiah goes down. Defense falling like flies here. And Zoros is a big part of it, just cutting through. Very good accuracy on this Reaper, I gotta say. Eric falling now on Lucio as well. Wraithwalk is going to try to save his life. Reaper up in his face now. David does not last long. Here comes the Roadhog. He could have Wraithwalked if he wanted to, but he actually already had Mercy looking at him. Death Blossom is available. I would just pop it now. Make sure you get that Reinhardt. Make sure you get that Mercy, and he didn't do it. Zoras, I was so ready for it, dude. You totally could have swung the tide of battle there. Pookie Bear getting caught in the Graviton Surge gets the hook kill anyway onto Decop. And defense standing strong on the payload. Zoros does still have his ult, so not all is lost, but I think that definitely would have killed the Roadhog, sorry, the Reinhardt and the Mercy, and potentially given them the win on the spot. Now they've only got 1:34 to push this very last stretch. Otherwise, Ronin are going to be the victors of Game 1. We've got Decop jumping up as Pharah, looking for some damage. Here comes the Death Blossom. It is going to hit Pharah and Mercy, so it was quite valuable, preventing any res from happening. Wraithwalk is going to actually manage to keep him alive as well, but the hook in does get the kill. Pookie Bear launched into the air, but actually launching an ult of his own, getting a lot of damage in there on Decop, but defensive Sound Barrier actually keeps everybody up. Barrage coming in now from Ruckus. Finds Nomi, but not much else, and defense still standing strong. 50 seconds left. Anything could happen here. Ruckus on the defensive. Ferris finds Decop on his way in, almost shuts him down and stuffs him back into the void, but instead does allow him to get up. We do have Tracer now in play as well for the attacking team. Zoros off of Reaper onto Tracer. Kind of an interesting decision there, but I guess just getting back to the payload quickly is the intent. Zoros catching a direct rocket, but actually kind of blinking through it. That was kind of interesting. Messiah, David, Pookie Bear all getting kills onto Hype and Decop, as well as the Reinhardt.
Heroes never die.
Going for the Tognovsti. GG is called out by Decop, and yeah, that is time in about 5 seconds, so they've essentially just called it. Push for PUBG. So, that is going to be a win here for Amazin Raisins to start us off in semifinal number 2. Waterboard just slowly floating to his death. Okay, so again, we are in a best of 3 semifinal. Amazin Raisins takes game number 1. There's a best of 5 final after this, with Brother awaiting the winner of this match.
Fire at will. Helden sterben nicht.
We'll go back to lobby now and see what map number 2 is going to be.